But I downloaded a free program. It was called Autodesk 123D. It's now released as Autodesk 123D Design. But this is my very first experience with CAD, and it took about 3 minutes. And I just want to kind of point out one thing, which again, this is like the next thing that I got chills. Okay, so I told you the desktop publishing was amazing, whether you remember that or not. Here's something else that's amazing. Okay, this is not going to impress you, but it should. When you go to your word processor menu, and you go to the File menu, and you pick Print, and bits on the screen, pixels, turn into atoms of ink through some miraculous process of parsing and vectors and rasterization and God knows what. When you press Print and out comes the piece of paper, that's kind of magic. You know, bits turn into atoms right there in front of you, and it looks beautiful, and sometimes in color. Anyway, okay, you're not impressed. With CAD programs, you don't pick File, Print. You pick File, Make. And at that point, when you pick Make from these, what happens is that 500 years of manufacturing skills and expertise and technology gets turned into a software wizard. And it sort of says, well, would you like to print that in 2D or 3D? Would you like to print that here or there? On your desktop or using a cloud service? What material would you like? Here are the cost implications of this material versus that material. Oh, you would like to print in titanium. Here's a way to minimize the volume to cut down the cost. Oh, here's some of the various sourcing types. Would you like to bring electronics into it? It kind of we've turned like the global supply chain into an algorithm that's on your desktop. And we're coming very close to the day when manufacture is, in fact, a button in your web browser. So check it out. These are free. If you have your phone, you can download it on your phone. 123D Design, it's on iOS, and your iPad, and on your desktops, on Macs and PCs. And it's free, and it's super easy, and manufacturing is now a button click. And that is kind of awesome. So what does that mean? That means that in the same way we all became publishers, we are all now designers. And it's time to get good at it. What does it mean to be a good designer? Well, CAD used to be hard, right? CAD used to be like $5,000 a seat license. You had to go to school to use, by the way, CAD is computer-aided design. It's like the word processor of 3D images, of 3D objects. You had to go to school and get training and permission, and only companies would have CAD and architects and such like that. And now, everybody has CAD. You've got CAD on your phone, whether you're using it or not. If you use Minecraft, the game, that's CAD. Doesn't look like CAD, but it is CAD. Our children are growing up. They're fluent in polygons because they play video games. They know how to translate from 2D screens into 3D imageries. They can navigate virtual space. They're good at this stuff. This is second nature to them. But it's just CAD. It's all the same thing. It just was called this scary thing called CAD rather than designing stuff or drawing.